What is up, you guys? It is a beautiful Monday morning. Haley and I were actually on the way to the Goodwill bins today, but we got a little friend trying to cross the road, and we're gonna get out and help him make his way over there. We definitely don't want him to get hurt. Haley's gonna go ahead and take care of that, and we are gonna see you guys at the Goodwill bins. See you later.
Bye, Mr. Turtle. Fun fact, you guys, I had a turtle when I was young, and his name was Mr. Turtle.
She was very creative with the names.
No, I think my mom named him.
Your mom was very creative with the names.
Yeah.
Very small detour here at the local Dunkin' Donuts.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Nice pumpkin spice latte. Hello, one small iced pumpkin spice latte and then a small vanilla iced coffee. Here's the card. This is a business expense, right?
No, it's not.
Is this the pumpkin?
That is the pumpkin.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You too. Cheers.
Ooh,
Is it bad?
it's so sweet.
This is good. Hey, we made it. We're here at the Goodwill bins. It's a Monday. Usually Mondays are pretty good here. There's a huge line out the door. They don't open for another 10 minutes or so. I don't have pockets in these shorts, so I have to keep my phone in my elastic band, and it's probably gonna fall out. So that'll be fun to keep up with. But hopefully we'll find some good stuff. This way. Haley also has a camera, so we're gonna go back and forth between my footage and her footage. Show you guys what we can find here. Look at that. A little bean bag. It's kind of heavy, but that's cool. Rolling bag. So you said bags are only $2.50 here?
Well, these are about a pound. But if you got wheels and a handle, yeah, that's $2.50.
Okay, $2.50, sweet. Little Bear Bradley. That's awesome. I might grab this. This is some of this Bath and Body Works stuff. If it's like discontinued, it could be worth a little bit. Let's grab it. Look at this. These are nice pins. Everything in here is sold by the weight. Little Sharpie highlighters. So like this stuff probably be like 25 cents. You know, if this was at the store, it'd be $5 or $6 probably. I always use more pins. These little pocket things. Stuff like this would be good to give away on Whatnot. It's not really worth selling on its own, but we do so many giveaways on there that it's good to have little things like this we could throw in from time to time.
Got some Tiva sandals. Just found an on cloud. See if I can find the other one. Yes, perfect. Nice tread on the bottoms too. Those are cool. Small size.
Got a little Five Nights at Freddy's plush. This is a big one. It's got a couple little stains on it. We just throw them in the wash machine and you should be good to go. A little Angry Bird plush. Those usually do pretty. Oh, it's got a hole in his tail. Yeah, leave him. This little tie-dye shirt here. That's neat. 100% cotton. No problem. Jamaica. It's double stitch. I don't know if it's vintage or not, but it's cool. We'll get it.
Pair of rainbow flip-flops. Birkenstocks. How are you? Good. These are pretty worn. But I might pick them up. I don't really know anything about Jordans, but I'll get Josh to look at them. A6. Men's 12. Gel Saga.
A little JanSport backpack here, leather bottom. It's been in good shape. Should cost a couple bucks. And I can actually put stuff in it as I continue to shop. Okay, so we got this Mizuno backpack here. It's like a baseball backpack, I think. Maybe. It's been in pretty good shape. Might grab that. And we got this little Kabu bag here. Looks a little dirty, but you just throw this in the wash machine. It should, I don't know, that green side looks pretty dirty. Let's still try it out. It's not that heavy. This one's not that heavy either, even though it is bigger. I might grab that.
You would tag my flux. Oops, I'm sorry, you're fine. Fly London. I feel like I've heard of this brand before. I'm not sure if it's good. These are like a cute like sandal with a wedge. This is a Vera Bradley. That's really cute. I've never really seen a pattern kind of like that before.
This other bag here, the Mouseketeers Disco Mouse bag, looks to be in good shape. And it is on the, one little stain right there. It is on the Disney, older Disney, old Disney World tag. Made in China, but super lightweight. It's just like a little canvas bag. Grab that. Got this little, I think it's a Patagonia t-shirt here. It's like that moisture wicking material. Size extra large, made in Sri Lanka. It's got a couple stains here and there, but no pulls or holes. So it might be worth just grabbing and taking home, throw in the washing machine, see if we can get those stains out. It's probably an easy 20 bucks or so once we get it clean. Authentic, it's kind of cool. Grab that.
Picked up this Kate Spade bag. Striped pattern, nice inside. Oh, this is a cute little Stitch hoodie. I think, no, it hasn't been cut because this seam is still there. So, Disney, size medium. Out from Under for Urban Outfitters. Size large. It's a cool little like cardigan, and it's definitely approaching cardigan season.
That's cool.
That's cute.
All right, folks, we got a plush here. I was like, oh, surely this is some like random banana like carnival giveaway, but it says Walt Disney characters, Walt Disney Productions. No date, but it is made in the USA. I've never known a Disney character that looked like a banana like this, but we'll give it.
Oh, it's a Nike tee. Panthers, Norman, number 24.
It's pretty cool. Ammo crate. I don't know if it's vintage or not, but it's kind of neat. Locks in like that. You get that. Every once in a while we'll come into stuff like this at the bins that's like wrapped up and has like a label. This is stuff that Goodwill tried to sell on their website, shopgoodwill.com, and it never sold. So then they end up putting it back in the bins. And it's kind of funny to see the kind of stuff they throw in. This is a Reebok athletic shirt. I don't know. Goodwill, I appreciate you guys trying, but maybe leave it to the real resellers here. Reebok athletic shirt. Like, let's open that and see what it looks like. Maybe it's cool. Maybe there's a reason they tried this. New attacks from Ross. Reebok. No, it was. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a pink reduced tag. It was $7.49 at Ross, and the Goodwill got this as a donation and tried to sell it on their website for probably $12 or something. So we'll get it. Maybe give it away on Whatnot or something. And this is a Build-A-Bear Iron Man plush. Let's see what this looks like. It's really cool. Build-A-Bear Iron Man plush. They were probably just asking too much money for it. They probably put it on their website for like 30 bucks or something. This is probably like a $10 to $12 plush. We'll get it. Here's another item from this Goodwill e-commerce stuff. Pyrex red marking liquid measuring cup. Now I know there are some Pyrex measuring cups that can sell well, but I'm pretty sure this is just like a regular one. Which again is probably why it didn't sell for them and it ended up back here at the bins. Pyrex measuring cup. Just standard. Made in USA though. It's vintage. Should I get it? I'll get it. I'll wrap it back up in some bubble wrap. I got this LL Bean bag. I don't know if it's vintage or not. I mean, it looks pretty old, but it's just really dirty. And it kind of smells a little bit. It smells like crayons or something. So, and I'm not really excited about the process of cleaning and all this. It might be worth 40 or 50 bucks. I don't know, but I'm gonna leave it. Somebody else can mess with it. Okay. My wallet is in the bag.
Oh yeah, because you don't have pockets today.
74 bucks. It's well spent. Thanks, man. So now we've got 7 orders that we sold on eBay over this past weekend. We got to get all those pulled, packed, and shipped out. First item is over here in the U bin, and it is a t-shirt. Should be right here on top. Haven't listed it. It hasn't been listed for very long. This is a Rag and Bone t-shirt. Haley actually found this at a small local thrift store for like $2, I think. You can see still new with tags, and it sold for $41.99 plus shipping. So the buyer was all in $52.85. So Rag and Bone, that is a great brand to be on the lookout for. For items like this t-shirt, we use these poly bags. I just had to actually order some more a couple days ago. These are, I think, let's see. These are 10 by 13, and we get 200 of them for like, I don't know, 20 bucks or so. We just throw the shirts in there like so. Add a signed thank you card. And we are good to go. The shirt probably weighs, I'll say 6 ounces. Let's see if I'm right. What does that say? 7.5. No, not right. Purchase shipping label. It's gonna be $3.87 to ship this, and it's going to Chicago, Illinois. We're good. Next item up is a pair of kids, I think, Air Jordan 1s. They're like purple. I think these are the ones like purple and black and white. Pretty sure these are the right ones. I'll have to verify once we get back to the computer. But we picked these up at the flea market, I think for, I don't know, $15, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, these are the right ones. A kid's size 13C, and they sold for $30 plus shipping. So the buyer was all in $43.14. For small kid shoes like this, I'm just gonna put them in this clear poly bag like so. And they're right on the cusp of being able to get shipped first class for like 15.8 ounces. But I want to add a little bit of protection to it. And if I add any bubble wrap, it's going to put it over that 1 pound mark. So I'm actually going to put these in one of these padded flat rate envelopes, and it'll ship anywhere in the United States for like $8.50. Package number 2 is done. Next item's over here in the W file, and it is that Cutco knife. We picked this up at the flea market a couple weeks ago. We paid $40 for it. It's the Fisherman Solutions from Cutco. Comps were all over the place. A couple were as low as like $40 plus shipping, and a couple were as high as like $75 to $80 plus shipping. And the lady we bought it from is really nice to us. She gives us good deals on all sorts of stuff all the time. And she was asking 50, and we're able to talk her down to 40, and I thought we could maybe get 70 to 75 or something like that for it plus shipping, but we did go ahead and accept an offer of this of $59 plus shipping. The buyer was all in $68.65, so not a huge moneymaker, but it did sell very fast. I think it was only listed for 4 or 5 days. So I have this box here. This is a 10 by 8 by 6. I have the knife bubble wrapped, and you can see both of them together are still under 16 ounces. So I'm going to try to finagle this box a little bit to fit this knife long ways, because as you can see, a 10 by 8 by 6 box does not really fit this knife perfectly. It's not quite long enough, so we gotta fix that. And here's what I ended up with. It's kind of hard to explain what I did, and it was hard to film one-handed, but I basically just cut 2 splits on either side of the short side of this 10 by 8 by 6 box, so the 8-inch side, down there, and then just folded everything in on itself. So made a nice little rectangular box. And now the bubble wrapped knife should fit in there pretty much perfectly, and even after we add a little bit of tape to the box, it should, just exactly 1 pound. Look at there. I'm actually going to take the box knife and cut down some of this cardboard a little bit just to get rid of any extra weight. I'm not 100% sure if the weight limit for first class is 15.99 or 16. So just to be safe, I'm going to cut down anything from this box that we don't need, and that way it should put us back down to about 15.99. Unfortunately, the battery in the GoPro died, so I had to change it out real fast, but we did get that Cutco knife packed up. That's what the box ended up looking like, and it came in at right about 14.5 ounces, so we were able to ship that first class. I think it was like $6 or so. Next item is over here in the B bin, wherever that be. Oh, here we go. Let's see, I think it's this guy right here, this Luke Skywalker action figure, Star Wars Black Series. These are the high-end Star Wars action figures. I got this in a big eBay store buyout from a local reseller. I paid like $400 for probably 200 items, so not very much money into this, and this one sold for $22 plus shipping. The buyer was all in $29.58. For this action figure, I put it in another 10 by 8 by 6 box. I could have cut it down a little bit, but I just didn't really feel like it, and I'm pretty sure it'll still be under first class. Yes, 12.5 ounces, so it's not really worth the work of cutting it down any more than this. I bubble wrapped it so it's not moving around in the box, and that's really all that matters. This is going to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Shout out Pittsburgh. Also, shout out Rollo. This is a freaking sick printer, man. Wireless. We could print from this computer, from Haley's computer over there, from my phone, all at once without needing to hook up anything wired. So it's pretty cool. I have a link to this in the description if you want to check it out. Another one done. Next item up is this pair of kids Merrell hiking shoes. We've had these listed for a while. I think I originally had them priced at like 25 bucks plus shipping. We couldn't get any bites. So I redid the listing, dropped the price to $15 plus shipping, and they sold for full price at that point. So the buyer was all in $24.15. We got these at the Goodwill bins. That's why I was willing to drop the price so much. So we probably paid $3 for them. So still some nice profit. These Mural shoes were super easy. They were just over 2 pounds. So we put them in this priority mail shoe box. You can get these on USPS.com totally for free. And when you go to actually ship in a shoebox, a lot of people think they have to pick a special rate for a shoebox, but there's no special rate. It's just priority. We use 15 by 8 by 5 dimensions, and then whatever the weight is. Someone actually messaged me on Instagram the other day, and they said that they sold a pair of shoes and shipping was $12. And they're like, that's so expensive. How can I get that price down? And unfortunately, you can't. That's about what we pay on average to ship a pair of shoes with priority mail. You can try UPS ground if they're like a big pair of boots or something, but generally shoes are going to be pretty expensive to ship, $10 to $15 on average. So that's something you need to think about before you start buying shoes to flip on eBay. And speaking of shoes, the next item we have going out is a pair of Brooks Ghost 10 women's running shoes. I have no idea where these things are. They're probably looking right at me somewhere. Maybe they're on the other side. Oh, they're over here. Brooks Ghost 10. I guess we ran out of room over here. Did you put them over here? Oh, okay. Shout out Haley, working hard. These are some we picked up from Miss Petra at the flea market. I think we paid like $25 for them. We got like a PlayStation 3 and a Nintendo Wii and like 9 pairs of shoes for $200. So whatever that works out to, and these sold for 30 bucks plus shipping. These were actually our lowest sale from those shoes that we got from her. All the other pairs have already sold, and a lot of those other Brooks were just slightly better models that were selling for like $50 to $60 or so plus shipping. So still made profit on these, even though they were the cheapest ones in the bundle. And our final and probably craziest sale of the day, definitely, but probably like at least the month or so, is over here in the V bin, wherever the V bin is. And it is this 2-pack of vintage, new old stock Noxima sensitive skin shaving cream. We actually got both of these cans at a little mom and pop thrift store in my hometown of Hampton, South Carolina. They were $1 each, and I didn't actually have service in that store, so I couldn't look them up. But generally, if you can find stuff like this old and new, like these are pretty much 100% full. This one is 14.3 ounces, and this one is a slightly less at 12 ounces. And I did disclose that when I listed them. I said this one's 100% full and this one's like 90% full. And they sold within 24 hours for $60 plus shipping. The buyer was all in $75.01 on this 2-pack of vintage new old stock shaving cream. So if you ever find stuff like this, especially at estate sales or yard sales, that's generally where you're going to find it. Definitely go ahead and pick them up because they are sometimes worth a ton of money. And since these cans of shaving cream are an aerosol based product, you cannot send them on an airplane. So you can't do regular first class or priority mail. You have to pick a service that goes ground only. So UPS ground or USPS parcel select ground. Those are the two, generally the two methods that people ship stuff like this with. I definitely am going to bubble wrap these, but I'm putting them in this clear poly bag first, and I'm going to seal that. So in case they break or burst in transit, the contents will stay inside the poly bag and not get all over the box and not all over the hands of the delivery people. We can go and bubble wrap them. And I am going to cut this box down just a little bit because I do want a fairly tight, snug fit in there to reduce the chances that anything happens. UPS Ground is $8.88, and USPS Parcel Select is $8.14. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose that because it's slightly cheaper and because we won't have to make a separate trip to the UPS store. We could just drop everything off at the post office. So anytime we show you guys all the stuff we're selling on eBay, I like to take it a step further and give you a little financial breakdown to show you exactly how much of the money we actually get to keep after all fees, expenses, and even taxes are accounted for. So I have my sheet over here that I'm gonna look off of as I write it on this one, so it's easier for you guys to see. But we had a total gross sales amount of everything you guys saw in today's video of $336.52. That was a total amount of money paid by the buyers, including the cost of the item, shipping, and even sales taxes. So first thing we have to take out is the fees, because eBay does charge fees on the total amount, even including sales taxes. Don't get me started on that. I wish they didn't. I don't even think it's legal in some states, but that's a whole nother video topic. So the total fees we paid on this would be $42.06. Next up, we have to take out the total sales tax paid by the buyer, which I believe was $17.24. So it's not a ton, but it is kind of annoying. Salix. That's a combined word. Salix sales tax. Salix tax. You guys know what I'm talking about. Next up, we have to take out our total shipping cost, which would be $53.24. That's how much we paid to ship all items from today's video. Then we have to take out our cost of goods sold. A lot of people ask if we track individual items, and we don't. We don't have a spreadsheet. We don't track individual items. Our bookkeeper just keeps track of our total money in and total money out. But I do use my memory of where we got the items and how much we paid for them to do for examples like this. So in today's video, I believe we paid a total of $89 for all of these items. And that leaves us with a total net profit of $134.98. But I'm actually going to take it a step further, because if you don't reinvest any of this money, you actually do have to save some to pay income tax. Or not, yeah, that's right. There's so many taxes. Income tax. You have self-employment tax and regular income tax, both federal and state. Generally, we save about 25% of this, but it does depend on your tax bracket. So if you take 25% of that away, I think that works up to be like $33 and some change. That'll leave you with around $100 in money that you actually get to keep after eBay and the government and your state and county and everybody takes their cut. So unfortunately, this is the harsh reality of reselling in 2022. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it at all, definitely take a quick second to hit that like button for us down below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below as well. If you want to see another video from us that you probably will enjoy, definitely click it right over here. We will see you guys on the next one.